And welcome back once again, everyone. Kerry Sherman from Big Time Small Town Media here for the final boys semifinal of the tournament here on ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv. It's the 49th annual Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament. Our coverage presented by the Holiday Motel located at 404 North Main here in Lamar. Contact Troy or Linda there at 719-336-9754. Get your reservations for clean, comfortable, affordably priced rooms. You can also look them up online at holidaymotellamar.com. This contest features the Granada Bobcats and the McClave Cards. Let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the Granada Bobcats. They are coached by the one and only Manuel Gonzalez Sr., his assistant coach John Hopper. Those two have spent some time together on the bench. That lineup that they will throw out today: number 5, Colby Palmer, a 6-foot senior. Number 10, Brian Gonzalez, a 6-foot senior. Number 11, Saul Pizarro, a 5'9" senior. Number 20, Coy Palmer, a 6-foot sophomore. And number 22, Caleb Harris, a 6'3" senior. They got to this point coming from behind last night against Eads and claimed a 56-51 victory. For McClave, their head coach, a man who has won a state title or two in his own time, Sean Randall. In fact, he led McClave, or the Eads boys and girls, both to a state title in the same season. He is assisted by Kyle Moreland and Brett Havenstein. His starting lineup goes like this: number 5, Dylan Kelly, a 5'10" senior. Number 10, Gabe Longworth, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 11, Taylor Geisinger, a 5'10" sophomore. Number 20, TJ Trujillo, a 6'1" sophomore. And number 24, Cody Canfield, a 6'5" senior. Coach Randall will roll 10 deep. Last night we saw eight of the Bobcats in their contest. Wiley awaiting the winner of this one and tomorrow night's championship game. That game scheduled for a 9:30 start. Hawley is sitting in the third place game, waiting for, is that right? Let me go back through my notes here. Yeah, Hawley is waiting in the third place game for the loser of this contest. Game number 8 of the day, 16 of the tournament. Just 8 remain after tonight. Canfield in white, Harris in green. Harris taps it, controlled by McClave. Man defense from the Bobcats. Canfield, he'll lift and fire from 3. No. Tapped up. Follow for Trujillo is good. And immediate full court pressure from the Cardinals. Pizarro breaks the press but throws it away. We've talked about it several times today. You're not always looking for a steal and a layup with your press. You just want to speed the other team up, get them out of their comfort zone. Any turnover against the pressure is good turnover by the pressing team. Feed from Canfield for Longworth. He missed the shot. Canfield on the drive. Kicker across for Trujillo once again. Coach Gonzalez has seen enough. He's going to burn a 30-second timeout. We're just 64 seconds in. How to use them before the game gets out of control. They do you no good in a blowout. So Granada now sees a defensive change. It's the 1-3-1 half trap from McClave. They extend it beyond the timeline. Broken easily. Colby Palmer down the near sideline. He is fouled from behind. That one on Kelly. It's the first foul of the contest. Pizarro, trap, coming, knocked loose. Steal for Longworth up ahead. Kelly, he's fouled. Earning free throw attempts. Call against Pizarro, his first. So the free throws for Kelly. First one bangs around, goes home. Second toss, rips the twine. 6-0 start. Defense extends to three-quarter court. Broken easily. Colby Palmer pulls up. Blocked out of bounds by Canfield. 90 seconds in. Bobcats looking to get on the board. Harris have to kick it out. That's Colby Palmer. He'll go over to Gonzalez. Drive. Draws a foul on Geisinger. Ball comes into Palmer. Gets it over to Pizarro. Big screen from Coy Palmer all the way to the rim. Pizarro misses the layup. And Trujillo, his pass deflected out of bounds. Floats it into Canfield. Kelly, three off the back iron. Longworth tracks down the carom. We'll bring it out to Kelly. They'll set up against the 2-3 zone. Three on the way. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Colby Palmer. He'll hit it ahead for Coy Palmer down the far sideline. Pizarro in the corner, skip pass stolen, but right back to Colby Palmer. His jumper, no. Offensive rebound put up by Pizarro, and Canfield comes down with it for McClave. Kelly will fire the three again. That one rims out, put back up Longworth, and Colby Palmer comes down with the rebound. He's fouled by Trujillo. That'll be the first on Trujillo, second on the team. Zach Zamora will come in for Trujillo. McClave rolled 10 deep yesterday. 9 of them scored. Only one who did not knock one down was Gabe Salazar. Had a chance late. He instead, knew the situation. They were leading by a big number. He kicked it out and let them run the clock out. Ball stolen off the rebound. Geisinger fires the three. Longworth crashes and will step out of bounds. Antonio Huerta, number 15, comes in for Granada. Harris will set down. Colby Palmer against this three-quarter court, 1-2-1-1. Gets it down. Gonzalez, 3. Rims off. Zamora with the board. 4.5 to play. Grenada still scoreless. It's a 6-0 game. Zamora on the baseline. No. Canfield keeps it alive. Goes up with it. Won't fall for him. Zamora pulls it out. Longworth elevates. Long 2 is good. And a travel on Coy Palmer. Tanner Grasmick into the Bobcat lineup. I think Josh Warren, number 3, came in for McClave. He's working the post area. Skip pass for Zamora. Gives it off to Canfield. Starts the drive. Steps through. Knocks it down. It's his first basket. 10-0 run to begin things. Gonzalez into the paint. Fake. Kick across. Grasmick. Step back. No. Warren with the rebound up to Canfield. One-hand feed through traffic. Warren saves it as he dives out of bounds. Gonzalez comes away with it for Grenada. Head for Palmer. Grasmick. That's a long 3. It's good. And the Bobcats on the board. Clock reaches 3 minutes to play in the quarter. They trail by 7 now, and they'll get the ball back on that turnover. Pizarro gets it across the timeline. Colby Palmer lifts 3. Good. We saw him heat up in the fourth quarter last night. He was the difference maker in that close game against Eads. Back-to-back 3s for the Bobcats, and they've cut it to 4. Feed inside for Canfield. He'll whip it back out for Zamora. It's 2, no good. Grasmick won't be able to get a hold of it. And it goes into the cheerleading squad. Trujillo comes back in along with Longworth and Kelly. Troy Miller also into the lineup. Canfield stays out there with the substitutes. Miller looking to feed it inside Canfield. Trap comes. Tipped into the front court by Pizarro. He went down along with Dylan Kelly. Both guys okay. It'll be Cardinal ball. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Opening period. Baseline drive. Miller blocked, and Huerta comes away with it. Ahead, Gonzalez fakes the 3 out of the corner, comes up top. Grasmick will release it and drill it. Grasmick, he's the spark off the bench. He's got 6. It's a 9-0 run since he knocked that shot down. Got him started. And nearly comes away with a steal. Ended up with the ball after Huerta blocked the shot underneath. Pizarro, kick out for Palmer. Grasmick launching the 3. That one was altered by Canfield, who come flying out at him. And a rebounding foul on Gonzalez. It's his first, team second. 1:05 left in the frame. Coy Palmer comes back in for Granada. Fabian Tovar, number 35, checks in for the first time. Three from Zamora, no good. Rebound Huerta. They've got Grasmick out in front of everyone. Makes the feed. Blocked. Tovar blocked by Canfield, who was hustling back. And Trujillo called for a travel. That knee buckled on him as he tried to stop. Tovar will give it right back to Pizarro. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Pizarro puts off the off-balance runner. Canfield comes down with the rebound and collided midsections with one of the Bobcats. He'll elevate for three, way off the mark. Grasmick saves it right to Longworth. He misses the layup. Miller follow, no, foul. It's on Antonio Huerta. His first, team's third. Miller to the free throw line for two shots. Gets the first one. Number 21 for Grenada, not on my list, but I believe he is Dalton Harris. I don't know. That was the only player not listed who Coach Gonzalez gave me yesterday. Huerta inside, step through, no. And Juarez clears the rebound. Quarter comes to a close. 11-9 is the lead for McClave after a 10-0 start.
The Holiday Motel, a historical stop on the Santa Fe Trail, proudly presents you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media. Located at 404 North Main Street in Lamar, get a room to suit all your needs with a full-size bed, a king bed, or a suite with two king-size beds by calling 719-336-9754. Each room has a microwave, refrigerator, free Wi-Fi, and DirecTV with over 130 channels. So the next time you're headed down the Santa Fe Trail, think the Holiday Motel, a family-run business. Proud to present you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
We're going. Second quarter underway. Bobcats with the ball. They trail by 2. They were down 10-0 to start things. Didn't get on the board until close to 3 minutes remained, or just over 3 minutes. Gonzalez blocked, goes back up, fouled this time. I believe it's going to be on Canfield. Nope, they got Geisinger underneath. That'll be his second foul, fourth on the team. Gonzalez to the free throw line, looking to get into the score column. Free throw is good. That one's short. Offensive rebound. Harris goes back up with it. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kelly for the Cards. He'll push. Gets it back from Longworth. Trying to get it to Canfield. He'll step out to the corner. Up top, that's Kelly. Reverse, Geisinger looking at a 3. That's too strong. Trujillo with the board. Kelly at the pinch. Puts one up and knocks it down from 8 feet. his first field goal for and the 4 points in the contest. Lead back up to 3. Coy Palmer, he'll skip it up top for Colby Palmer. Pizarro on the drive, kick out. Colby Palmer 3, off the mark, rebounded by Trujillo. Gives it off to Kelly. Canfield between the circles, gets it right back, and then loses it out of bounds. Minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pizarro comes near side. Colby Palmer, feed inside. Coy Palmer, shot won't fall. Canfield with the rebound. Pull-up jumper, no, he'll kick it down. Longworth knocks it in on the baseline. His second bucket. Lead back up to 5. Pizarro drives, blocking foul called on Trujillo. That'll be his second. 5th on McClave in the half. Pizarro looking to drive to the basket. He's kicked it out a few times. Decided to go ahead and go all the way on that one. Free throw's good. Second one up and good. Granada still setting in that 2-3 zone. The switch to that has been part of the trigger, and a steal. Pizarro, it's a 2-on-1. Give it off. Layup for Gonzalez. Bobcats within 1. Canfield, pass a little wild. And I'm going to see Juarez and Warren in. Canfield going to get a breather, along with Trujillo, I believe. Pizarro, he's going to get a screen from Coy Palmer. Into the lane, kick out. Colby Palmer, kick it into the corner for Gonzalez. Drive baseline, puts one up, no good. Rebounded by Warren. Kelly will push. Almost 3 minutes played here in this second quarter. Kelly drives baseline, stepped through, traveled with it. Wiped the basket off. Caleb Harris is fouled on the drive. Foul called on Taylor Geisinger. That's his third. The number 6 on McClave. Miller and Canfield will return. It's Warren who will join Geisinger on the bench. Gonzalez finds Pizarro on the cut, misses the layup. Miller with the board. Miller looking at it now. He'll fire the 3. It's short. Colby Palmer with the board. Wanted to hit ahead quickly. Instead had to kick it off to Coy Palmer. Now to Pizarro. Screen from Harris. Kick into the corner. Palmer, drive, baseline, up, over Canfield, and missed it. Pizarro, steal. He's up to Colby Palmer. Longworth nearly stole it. Bounced right back to Pizarro. And now chopped away from Pizarro. It's Miller. And Coy Palmer will foul him on the attempt. That'll be the first on Coy Palmer. Fourth on the team. Miller will shoot free throws. Misses the first. That's 2 straight misses from the line for him. Grasmick, Tovar, and Huerta back into the Granada lineup. It was Gonzalez, Pizarro, and Colby Palmer who set. Miller gets the second one. He has 2 points. That's the lead for McClave here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the half. Grasmick fakes the three. Drew Canfield out on him. Harris. Wrap inside. Kick out. Tovar from 15. It's good. We're tied at 16. Clock down to 3 minutes left in this first half. Looking into the high post, Canfield, no look, whip out to Miller. One dribble, pulls up, no. Rebound popped around, finally brought in by Caleb Harris. Give it off to Grasmick, draws a double team in the backcourt. Diagonal pass to Huerta. Tovar with it. They'll flip it up top, almost too tall, yes. And Grasmick will be called for the foul. Juarez ended up with the steal. That'll be the first foul on Tanner Grasmick. His first, the 5th on the team. Trujillo back in place of Miller for McClave. Canfield trying to drive, whip across for Trujillo. Longworth 3, too strong. Grasmick, rebound, kick out, up ahead. Tovar let traffic go flying by, and Granada goes on top, 18-16. 2:15 to play in the half. Canfield drive off glass. No, nobody boxing out though, and Longworth with the wrong rebound, steps back, buries the three. He came from one wing, picked up the rebound off the floor, took it out to the other wing, and knocked down the three. Harris puts one in over Canfield. Bobcats go back on top, 20-19. Minute and a half left now. Canfield calling for it. It was deflected by Pizarro. Stolen. I believe that was Tovar again. Pizarro pulls up, knocks down the 15-footer. His first field goal. 3-point lead for Granada. They just will not go away. Again, they faced 10-point deficits last night. Won that one. Faced a 10-point deficit early here and have come back for a 3-point advantage. Canfield kick out. Longworth off glass, no. And we're going to head the other way as the rebound foul on McClave. That's called on Trujillo. That'll be his third. Colby Palmer back in. Grasmick will sit. Gonzalez comes back in. Tovar exits. I believe it's Harris at the free throw line to shoot the bonus. Zamora comes in for McClave, as did Juarez. Juarez was already in, missed the free throw. Canfield with the board. 50 seconds to play. First half. Canfield, he'll elevate for three out of the corner, rims out. Harris with a rebound, long outlet. Gonzalez tried to wrap it around. We're going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow to McClave, I believe they say, with 33.9. Stolen by Coy Palmer. Able to keep in bounds on that far side. Pizarro drive, draws the bump, floats one up. They're going to call it on the floor. So Pizarro will shoot the bonus. That's first personal foul on Canfield, 8th team foul. Pizarro shooting the bonus with 18.3 seconds to go. It's short. Canfield, no, that's Juarez who pulls down the rebound. Canfield will bring it up. Clock down to 10 seconds. He'll drive. Jump stop, elevate. Misses the shot. Palmer, long lead. Pizarro stripped. Gonzalez won't be able to get the shot up. And we reach halftime. It's Granada now on top. 22-19 on top of McClave. And we're going to step away here for a few minutes. I think we've got some halftime entertainment, some cheerleaders. We'll go ahead and pull the graphics down, let you watch while we run our sponsors' spots here on ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv.
Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. The broadcast you're seeing today is a production of Big Time Small Town Media. Just 1 year ago, a group of Northeast Colorado sports broadcasters started something we hoped would bring extra joy to the athletes participating in the games we were already covering on radio. It has turned into a service we provide for not only Northeast Colorado athletes, but athletes statewide, region-wide, and internationally who request our services. We do straight-to-DVD production in addition to live internet productions of any event who wants Big Time Small Town Media to be a part of their community, because Big Time Small Town Media is more than just sports. It's community. Are you interested in the services Big Time Small Town Media can provide your upcoming event? I encourage you to contact me at ben@bigtimesmalltown.com. You can see some of the many events we've done in the past year at ihi.com/bigtimesmalltown. And I encourage you, think about Big Time Small Town Media being a part of your community with whatever upcoming events you've got.
Day in, day out, we put our customers first. I'm Sid Dinsdale, co-chairman of Bank of Colorado. We like doing things the right way, providing honest, personal service. To be a bank you can trust. Now, anybody can talk about values. I'm doing it right now. But our bank has consistently demonstrated them for over 4 generations. And that's the way banking should be. Visit us at bankofcolorado.com, member FDIC.
Ever dreamed of having the right answer at just the moment you need it? Then get the iPhone 4S. It's not just a smartphone, it's your own personal assistant, and it's now available at Viera Wireless. The iPhone 4S includes phenomenal new features such as an ultra-sharp, high-resolution display, 8-megapixel high-def camera, and a souped-up processor for speedy performance. And the iPhone 4S actually listens. Ask her a question, she'll have an answer. So stop dreaming and get the iPhone 4S with our fast 4G network now at Viera. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Plattner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
Glosson Construction is your one-stop shop with concrete work, drywall, flooring, roofing, and stucco. Everything including the final finishing nail handle projects throughout northeastern Colorado. You need to get in touch with Rick at Glosson Construction, located at 801 East 4th Street in Akron. If Rick can't build it, no one can. Call 970-345-2087. From start to finish, trust Glosson Construction as your one-stop shop for construction. Call 970-345-2087.
And welcome back. What we had there for you were the cheer squads from Granada, McClave, and either Holly or Springfield. We couldn't hear up here, but they spent plenty of time together working on that routine after it was done, and they took their bow in that, led a cheer of Merry Christmas. And the crowd responded. We will take a quick look back on our scoring summary here from the first half. As we just do some quick math again, we took the opportunity to enjoy the entertainment along with the crowd. McClave jumped out 10-0, but the Bobcats, they responded with a 9-1 run over the final 3 minutes and 15-ish seconds of that first quarter. Only trailed 11-9 after one. In the second quarter, it was Bobcats getting on top, and they outscored McClave 13-8 in the frame to hold this 3-point lead here at halftime. Individual scoring in the contest so far. First for Granada, 3 points for Colby Palmer, 3 points for Brian Gonzalez, 4 points from Saul Pizarro, 2 by Caleb Harris, 6 points for Tanner Grasmick, and 4 points for Fabian Tovar. For McClave, it's 4 points from Dylan Kelly, 7 points by Gabe Longworth, 2 points for Troy Miller, 4 points from TJ Trujillo, and 2 points for Cody Canfield. It was the bench who sparked Granada in that first half. 6 points from Grasmick, the 4 points from Tovar. And they have outscored the McClave bench. Let's see, 10-2. See what happens in our second half. Again, these teams playing for the right to compete for the championship of this tournament. We will see who prevails in the second half here on this big-time small-town media production of the 49th annual Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament on ColoradoPreps.tv and Shasta.tv. Back in 3 minutes.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Acronauto's proud to be the best pre-owned automobile dealership in northeastern Colorado. Quickly expanding, Acronauto has 2 locations, the original on Highway 34 in Akron and a second on Highway 34 in Fort Morgan. Acronauto wishes to thank local patrons for making their business possible and asks visitors to stop in and see what may be on the lot for you. Tax time is the perfect time to use your rebate on a car, truck, or SUV upgrade. Acronauto, better for your budget.
Citto has been a staple in eastern Colorado since 1971. Since 1977, Citto has been your place to go for trusses, wall panels, and buildings. With state-of-the-art equipment allowing Citto to stay on top of the truss industry, Citto wants you to know that while the economy has affected everybody, it's allowed them to provide some different services while being able to maintain their spot as one of the top truss manufacturers in Colorado. Contact Citto Building Components out of Otis at 800-925-3207. That's Citto, proud to support Eastern Colorado.
In 1916, it is estimated that producing 100 bushels of corn took approximately 35 to 40 hours. Today, it is estimated that producing the same 100 bushels takes less than 3. A lot has changed in the last 95 years, but one thing has stayed the same. Farm Credit is still the lender of choice for America's farmers and ranchers. We are passionate about agriculture and are dedicated to serving America in good times and bad. This is Jordan Wilkie in the Yuma Lending Office. Give us a call today to see how we can help you. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
I'm Roy Dinsdale, founder of Bank of Colorado. All you hear these days are ads about gold. Gold has been around forever, and I darn near have. But what is more precious to us than gold is our reputation. And that is why for over 70 years we put our customers first. We think that's the way banking should be. And at Bank of Colorado, we'll continue to be. Visit us at bankofcolorado.com. Member FDIC.
The Holiday Motel, a historical stop on the Santa Fe Trail, proudly presents you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media. Located at 404 North Main Street in Lamar, get a room to suit all your needs with a full-size bed, a king bed, or a suite with 2 king-size beds by calling 719-336-9754. Each room has a microwave, refrigerator, free Wi-Fi, and direct TV with over 130 channels. So the next time you're headed down the Santa Fe Trail, think the Holiday Motel, a family-run business, proud to present you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media.
Just wrapping up our halftime session here in our final broadcast of the day from this 49th annual Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament. In our coverage presented by the Holiday Motel. They jumped on as our title sponsor, and they are serving as our home away from home. They welcomed us in Wednesday night, and we're about ready to go back to the room for tonight. Of course, we still have a half of at least we got a half of great basketball we're looking forward to here. Granada gets the ball first. And the turnover right off the bat. Geisinger with the steal. Layup is good. It's first basket for Taylor Geisinger. And another steal. Geisinger ends up with it after Longworth chopped it away from Gonzalez. And we'll get the whistle called on Coy Palmer, his second. Canfield, he'll whip it over to Longworth. Now Geisinger posting up is Canfield. Kick it back out. Geisinger toes on the line. It's off anyway. Follow, no good. And finally down the floor for the Bobcats. Gonzalez into the middle. Little floater for Coy Palmer. Gets his own miss. Tie up. Possession arrow to the Cards. Kelly brings it over. They'll set up a 3-around-2 offense. High post flash. Trujillo. He misses. And I'm going to get Geisinger crashing. That is his fourth. It's their first foul of the half. And we're going to get a sub in for him. Number 21, Christian Juarez. Setting up the half-court pressure. Middle is Harris. Faces up and gives it off to Pizarro. Back to Harris. Kick down. Palmer, nice drive off the baseline. That's Coy Palmer putting it up and in. His first points of the contest. Pushes the lead back to 3. Feed inside Canfield. And took an extra step in there. Nope. Colby Palmer flipping him over to Pizarro. He'll drive. Kick it out in the corner. That's Coy Palmer, baseline. Peel it back up top. Colby. Give it off to Pizarro. Floats one. It's stolen. That's Juarez. Misses the layup. Harris with the board for Granada. Gonzalez under control. Pulls up. Can't knock it down. And Trujillo with the board for McClave. Quickly ahead. Kelly to Longworth. Long 2 off and rebounded by Colby Palmer. Sees the trap. Into the middle. Gets it back. Gonzalez faked it. Drew 2 men to him. Now Coy Palmer driving baseline. Gets past Canfield and scores again. Quick first step getting Coy Palmer to the bucket. Grenada goes up by 5. Canfield posting, jumps into the paint, up and under, misses it with the left. Leak out opportunity, Gonzalez. And layup and 1. Foul called on Longworth. That'll be his first. Second team foul of the half. And the free throw opportunity for Gonzalez. They lead by 7. And that makes it 8. Josh Warren in for McClave. He replaces Juarez. Canfield from the high post, turns, surveys, forces one up, off back iron. Longworth hustling after it, saved it right into Pizarro. He was ready for it. Pulls up from the elbow, misses it. That time, Gonzalez trying to save it, saves it off his own man. Goes out of bounds to Granada. Pizarro coming out, Grasmick back in. 4:29 to play in this third quarter. Grenada in front by 8. Longworth goes into the corner, now into the post. Warren, bucket. And Harris looks to be hurt. He was underneath Warren when Warren came down. He's up, and I think Pizarro is going to come in for him. Young man wants to stay in. Coach wants to get him out, take a look at him. Grasmick's pass stolen. Longworth, layup, good. A little lazy on that return pass, and that's what this defense is looking for. Gonzalez tries to drive, draws the double team, kick out. And another steal, Trujillo with this one. It's it off to Kelly. Lead's been trimmed in half. Longworth looking, 3, gets it. He has a dozen. Lead is down to 1 for Grenada. Gonzalez with the answer from the corner, no. And that one will go out of bounds to McClave. Quick little 7-0 spurt so far for the Cards. Trujillo, they want to get it inside to Canfield. Finally do. Turn. Goes up. Bucket and one. Cody Canfield. Foul called on Coy Palmer. That's his third. Team foul number 2 in the half against Grenada. Canfield to the line looking for the 3-point play and the 2-point lead. He's got it. And a 30-second timeout for Grenada. What was an 8-point lead has been erased with a 10-0 run by the Cards. Second time we've seen them go on a 10-0 spurt. We've got 3:08 left to play in this third quarter. Reminder, our action gets underway 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Girls' 7th place game. Follow that with the boys' 7th place. Girls Consolation Championship, Boys Consolation Championship. Take about an hour break and come back with our night session, which is girls 3rd place, boys 3rd place, and then the championships. And nice attack out of the timeout. Gonzalez with the layup, ties it at 31. Warren, catch, turn, score it. That'll put McClave back on top. Pizarro throws one deep into the corner. Grasmick's 3. No, he'll get his own carom. Kick it out to Pizarro. And looking for Colby Palmer. Pass just a little low. Never came up. It's a turnover. Cards can build the lead back to 4, maybe 5. Canfield. Kick across. Longworth knocks it down. 14 in the contest. 7 in the half. All the way to the basket. Coy Palmer blows the layup. Looked like it was a tough chance. Again, I remember 6'5" Canfield out there in the middle of that defense. He's on the deck. Gets a timeout. We'll see what Coach Randall goes for. 30-second timeout. 1:54 left in the third quarter. 35-31 McClave. They have the ball out of this timeout. They'll be inbounding underneath their own basket now. Fabian Tovar has checked into the Grenada lineup. Bring it into Trujillo, now into the corner. Kick out Trujillo. He'll fire from 3, short. Kelly with the rebound. Goes back up and cans it. 6 points in the contest now for Dylan Kelly. Pizarro off to Grasmick. He'll bring it across the timeline. Give it off to Pizarro, who draws the double team. Tovar to high post. Grasmick turnaround good. 8 now for Grasmick. Back to the 4-point lead for McClave. 65 seconds left in this third quarter. Longworth able to save it. Canfield now to Trujillo. Trujillo's baseline J, good. His first points since the early going. He has 6. Puts it back to a 6-point lead. Colby Palmer looks at the three. That won't roll home. Rebounded by Longworth. Felt the defense coming. Trujillo. Now Longworth, three. Straight away, short. Canfield grabs the board. Kick out, Longworth, three. Not the... Gets this one. 10 in the quarter, 17 for the contest. 9-point advantage now for McClave. Pizarro, he'll try the three and gets it. Five seconds left in the quarter. Kelly into Warren. Off of Warren's fingertips with 1.1 second to go. Couple of good arms out there for Granada. Pizarro will heave one down, hit the top of the backboard, and we'll head to the fourth quarter. 42-36. McClave has bounced back on top.
I'm Roy Dinsdale, founder of Bank of Colorado. All you hear these days are ads about gold. Gold has been around forever, and I darn near have. But what is more precious to us than gold is our reputation. And that is why for over 70 years we put our customers first. We think that's the way banking should be. And at Bank of Colorado, we'll continue to be. Visit us at bankofcolorado.com. Member FDIC.
The Holiday Motel, a historical stop on the Santa Fe Trail, proudly presents you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media. Located at 404 North Main Street in Lamar, get a room to suit all your needs with a full-size bed, a king bed, or a suite with 2 king-size beds by calling 719-336-9754. Each room has a microwave, refrigerator, free Wi-Fi, and direct TV with over 130 channels. So the next time you're headed down the Santa Fe Trail, think the Holiday Motel, a family-run business. Proud to present you the Lamar Holiday Classic on Big Time Small Town Media.
Wipe off the basket on an offensive foul called on Colby Palmer. That is his first. Feed inside, Canfield outlasted the defenders. They both went up. He waited for them to come down and started up. Draws the foul on Harris. Will be his first. That's the fourth on the team. Canfield goes back to the line. He has 5 points in the contest. Make it 6. Second one, also good. And a timeout called by McClave. Full timeout. We expect to see a change of defense out of a timeout by the team that scores. 7:38 in the contest. Lead is up to 8. That was a 23-point third quarter for McClave. Wasn't a bad offensive frame for Granada. They scored 14. Just tough to answer when the opponent goes for 20 plus in a frame. Gabe Longworth got the hot hand in the frame, scoring 10. He leads everyone with 17. In fact, he's the only one in double figures in the contest. Looks like McClave will go man now. Drive to the basket. Pizarro fouled. A blocking foul on Trujillo, his fourth. That's the third team foul. Pizarro to the free throw line. He has 7 now in the contest. Drains the first free throw. Second one for Pizarro on its way and rolls off. Canfield pulls it down. McClave in front by 7. High-low entry for Canfield. Again, gives the fake, waits for the defender to come down and goes up with it. He's up to 9 points now. That's what the lead is for McClave. Palmer drive baseline, puts it up with offhand, no, and Trujillo comes away with it. Longworth gives it off to Geisinger. Whipping it around the perimeter as Granada's still in that 2-3 zone. Longworth and Geisinger into the Canfield. Kick out Longworth. 3. No. Canfield with the board. Turns into the paint. Off glass. Can't get it to fall. Harris. And he gets it out to Pizarro. Almost 2 minutes played in this quarter. And Harris called for the illegal screen. He had his base a little wide. And got him with the leg. His second, the 5th on the team. 6:12 to play in the contest. McClave up by 9. Canfield at the high post, begging for the ball, and they swing it. He'll go to the low. Longworth fires the 3. Colby Palmer with the rebound. Gonzalez gets it back to Colby Palmer. Now Gonzalez. Drive, kick, Pizarro. 3, no. Tapped around. Pizarro with the steal goes up. Floater, no. Canfield rips it down. He'll bring it down on his own. Under 5.5 to play. Post up for Canfield. Kick it out. Geisinger looked at the 15-footer. Pass inside. Deflected out. Longworth misses in the paint. And Granada with it. Trying to cut into the 9-point deficit. Pizarro comes to his side. That's Colby Palmer. Gonzalez, he'll fire the 3. No. Trujillo gives it off to Kelly. And we'll wind down towards 4.5 minutes to play. Geisinger feed inside. Trujillo turns, score. Trujillo with 8. Lead into double figures. 11. That's the big lead of the contest for McClave. Kick out. Colby Palmer. 3 is short. Longworth with the board. Gives it off to Kelly. Kelly will jog it across the timeline. Hit it ahead for Geisinger. Kelly for 3. That's short. Palmer with a box out. Long lead ahead. Gonzalez kicks it back. Coy Palmer drives. Offensive foul. Wipe it off. Canfield just stood there and took it. That's the 4th on Coy Palmer. And he checks out along with Caleb Harris. Geisinger, he goes at Grasmick. Grasmick draws the charge. And that is the 5th on Geisinger. So Taylor Geisinger fouls out. 3:43 to play. And he has 2 points in his scoring column. Those in the third quarter. Still Granada facing an 11-point deficit, 3:40 to play. Colby Palmer tried to drive, kick out Grasmick, 3. It's good. They're looking for a spark like they got in the first quarter. That'll cut it to 8. He's into double figures with 11. Turn for Warren, no. Colby Palmer with the rebound. Pizarro ahead. Grasmick, skip it across. Gonzalez into the paint. Layup, good. It's back to 6. Under 3 to play now. Trujillo, 2 off. Canfield puts one up with the left and scores it. 30-second timeout for McClave. Canfield has 11. So McClave has used 3 timeouts. Grenada's used 2. 2:43 left to play. Cardinals in front, 50-42. This has been an entertaining ball game. So many of ours have been so far down here, and this is the 16th one we've put on the air for you. Hoping to be able to have these available on demand through Chasta.tv and ColoradoPreps.tv by Monday night at the latest. We're biting upload speed, and that's the key component for us. We'll try until we get them all up. Tovar drives, fouled. We'll get Canfield. It'll be his second. At the 5th team foul, Fabian Tovar to the line. He gets 2 shots here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Off the back iron, too strong. Second one is off as well. Canfield with the rebound, and he'll just toss it over to Kelly. Kelly will walk it across. Inside to Canfield. Turnaround jumper. Won't fall. Trujillo sticks it home. And Trujillo now with 10. Pizarro kick out. Gonzalez 3. No. Warren gives it off to Canfield. Canfield looking to run. Peels it back out. And called for pinning it on his hip. With 1:56 to go. Coy Palmer comes back into the Grenada lineup, and Tovar will exit. Gonzalez thought his man was going to cut, didn't, and he had started to step to throw the pass. Coach Gonzalez wanting the defense to come up. Trujillo down the side to Canfield, 1:43 and counting. Canfield turned, dish down. Kelly misses the layup. Grasmick rather, with the rebound. Head is Coy Palmer to Colby Palmer. Coy will drive all the way to the rim. Lay it in. That'll cut it to 8. Canfield ahead. 1:05 to play. He's got it. Drives baseline. Slides around Grasmick, misses the shot. Coy Palmer with the rebound. We're down to 55 seconds to play. Coy Palmer gives it back to Colby. Draws the defender out. Puts up the lefty. And pulled down by McClave. Warren will peel it back out. Burn some clock. Pizarro will wrap up Kelly. Draw the foul. It's his second. He'll send Kelly to the free throw line for the bonus, as that is the 7th team foul. 32.3 seconds to play. A 30 is Dalton Harris. Just do not know who number 21 is for Granada. Salazar, I believe I heard, got in. Juarez in. And now the coaches have sent their subs in one at a time so that the respective crowds can recognize each one of them. Dylan Kelly will shoot the bonus. Misses it. Grasmick with the board. 30 seconds. Hits a screen. Fires the three. Off the mark. Coy Palmer hustling after it. Will drive. Put up. Rattles around. No. Harris kick out. Grasmick flips one up. Somehow it goes. 10 seconds to play. And the clock will expire. A back and forth affair. And it's won by McClave, 52-46. Do a quick recap here on our scoring summary and close things down for the night. For Granada, 3 points from Colby Palmer, 10 for Brian Gonzalez, 8 points Saul Pizarro, 6 from Coy Palmer, 2 from Caleb Harris, 13 from Tanner Grasmick, and 4 points for Fabian Tovar. For McClave, it was 4 points from Josh Warren, 6 by Dylan Kelly, 17 out of Gabe Longworth, 2 points for Taylor Geisinger, 2 points as well for Troy Miller. 10 points by TJ Trujillo. And 11 from Cody Canfield. So Granada will play for third against Hawley. And the championship matchup, McClave against Wiley. Third straight year that the Cards play for the title. We'll have complete coverage tomorrow of everything from the girls' 7th place game to the boys' championship, starting at 10 o'clock here, ColoradoPreps.tv and Shasta.tv. I'm Kerry Sherman from Big Time Small Town Media. I want to thank you for allowing us to be part of your Friday here from the 49th annual Lamar Holiday Basketball Tournament, sponsored on our broadcast by the Holiday Motel. And that's where we're fixing to head. Have a great night, everyone.